The average Canadian senior leaves over $4,000 a year sitting unclaimed in government benefits, tax credits, and exemptions they already qualify for. Not because they do not deserve it, not because they did not earn it, because nobody ever gave them the complete list in one place. Today, that changes. My name is Elena Mercer. I cover the financial rules that affect Canadian seniors specifically. And what I'm about to walk you through is the complete list. 16 benefits, credits, and exemptions available to Canadian seniors right now in 2026. For every single one, I will tell you exactly who qualifies, exactly what it is worth, and exactly what to do to claim it. Not vague suggestions, not check with your province. One specific action for each one. Let us start with the one that is changing right now because the timing matters. Number 1. The Canada Groceries and Essentials Benefit. Starting July 3, 2026, the old GST and HST credit is being rolled into a brand new, larger payment, the Canada Groceries and Essentials Benefit. And for seniors who qualify, it comes with a 25% increase over the old amount. It is completely tax-free. It never counts as income, and it never shows up on your return as a deduction. Here is the part that costs people money every single year. You do not apply for this separately. The single thing that unlocks it is filing your tax return. Even if you had almost no income, even if you did not think it was worth filing because you owed nothing, every year, seniors who skip filing because they owe nothing miss this payment entirely. File your return. The July payment finds you automatically. Number 2. Your provincial seniors drug plan. The day you turn 65, your province's seniors drug plan kicks in, and most seniors have no idea how much it actually covers. In Ontario, the Ontario Drug Benefit starts automatically on the first day of the month after your 65th birthday. No application needed from that point. Instead of paying full prescription prices, you pay a $100 annual deductible and then just a few dollars per prescription after that. But here is what almost nobody tells you. If your income is modest, the Senior Co-Payment Program drops your cost to just $2 per prescription and wipes the deductible out completely. That program is almost never automatic. You have to apply for it specifically. Every province has its own version of this. BC, Alberta, Quebec all have seniors pharmacare programs, but the low-income top-up in every province requires a separate application. If you are paying more than a couple of dollars per prescription right now, that is your sign to call your provincial health authority today and ask specifically about the low-income senior co-payment program. Number 3. Property tax relief. If you are a senior homeowner, you may not have to pay your property tax the way you have always been paying it. In Ontario, the Senior Homeowners Property Tax Grant puts up to $500 back in your pocket every single year. For homeowners 64 and older with modest incomes, you claim it directly on your tax return. No separate form, no office visit. In British Columbia, the Property Tax Deferment Program lets seniors 55 and older legally postpone paying property tax through a low-interest government program. That money stays in your bank account now instead of going to the city. Every province has some version of a property tax grant, deferral, or rebate aimed directly at seniors, and it is one of the most ignored items on this entire list. Most seniors write that check in full every single year without ever knowing relief was available. Action. Search your province name and the word Senior Property Tax Relief or call your municipal tax office directly and ask what programs exist for seniors in your area. Number 4. The Home Accessibility Tax Credit. This one is federal, which means it applies to every Canadian senior regardless of province. If you are 65 or older and you have made any renovations to make your home safer, grab bars in the bathroom, a walk-in tub, a wheelchair ramp, a stair lift, non-slip flooring, a widened doorway, you can claim up to $20,000 of those expenses and get 15% back on your federal taxes. That is up to $3,000 returned to you for work you may have been about to pay for in full anyway. Most seniors complete these renovations and never realize the government covers a significant portion of the bill. The action here is simple. Get every single receipt from any home safety renovation. At tax time, claim those expenses on line 31,285 of your federal return. That is the entire process. If you have completed any of these renovations in the past year and you did not claim this credit, you may be able to amend your return and recover that money. Now let us move inside your tax return. Because the tax system itself stops charging you full price the moment you turn 65, and most seniors never claim all three of these. Number 5. The age amount. The moment you turn 65, the federal government shields a portion of your income from tax. Money you simply do not pay federal tax on anymore. For many seniors with modest incomes, this is worth over $1,000 a year just sitting there on your return unclaimed. Most tax software applies it automatically. But if your taxes are done by hand, or if you have never specifically checked, confirm it appears on line 3010 of your federal return. That one-line check takes 30 seconds and could confirm you are collecting over $1,000 you are entitled to. Number 6. The pension income amount. If you receive eligible pension income, you can claim up to $2,000 of it completely tax-free every single year. Eligible income includes most private pension payments, RIF withdrawals after age 65, and annuity payments. This is a federal credit on line 3140 of your return. Check that line every single year without exception. It is one of the most straightforward credits available to Canadian seniors and one of the most consistently missed. Number 7. Pension income splitting. This one is specifically for retired couples, and it is consistently the most expensive item people leave on the table. If one spouse has a larger pension than the other, you are legally allowed to move up to half of that eligible pension income onto your spouse's return. That drops both of you into lower tax brackets and cuts the total tax your household pays. For many retired couples, this saves thousands of dollars every single year. It is completely legal. The government built it deliberately, and it requires one form at tax time. The 1032. If you are a retired couple who has never split your pension income, stop everything and bring this up with your tax preparer this year. The savings are immediate and they apply every single year going forward. Number 8. The Canadian Dental Care Plan. This benefit did not exist for most seniors just a few years ago, and it is worth hundreds, sometimes thousands of dollars a year. The Canadian Dental Care Plan now covers seniors 65 and over as long as you are a Canadian resident, you filed your taxes, you have no private dental insurance, and your adjusted family net income is under $90,000. If your family income is under $70,000, eligible dental work is covered with absolutely nothing for you to pay at the chair. No co-payment at all. Cleanings, exams, fillings, dentures. The procedure seniors have been putting off for years because the bill was frightening. One important detail: your dentist must be involved in the plan for your coverage to apply. Before you book your next appointment, confirm your dentist is involved by checking canada.ca/dental. If they are not involved, that same page helps you find one who is. Number 9. Provincial health extras. Most seniors never use. Once you turn 65, your provincial health plan starts covering things it makes everyone else pay for out of pocket. In Ontario, OIT covers a full eye exam every 18 months at no charge the moment you turn 65. Every 12 months if you have diabetes, glaucoma, or cataracts. Do walk in with your health card. No referral, no bill. Most provinces restore optometry coverage for seniors exactly like that. And it does not stop at your eyes. The high disease senior flu shot, the shingles vaccine, subsidized foot care clinics covered in most provinces after 65 because keeping seniors healthy costs the system far less than the alternative. None of it is announced automatically. Ask your doctor and your pharmacist one specific question the next time you see them. What does my province cover for me now that it did not cover before I turned 65? You will be surprised how often the answer includes something you have been paying for out of pocket for years. Number 10. The Guaranteed Income Supplement. This is the single most valuable and most underclaimed benefit for lower-income Canadian seniors in this entire country. The GIS is a monthly tax-free payment that sits directly on top of your old age security. It is designed for seniors with little or no income beyond their public pensions. And tens of thousands of seniors who qualify are not receiving it right now. The most common reason is the simplest one imaginable. They stopped filing a tax return. Here is the rule that unlocks it. File your taxes every single year, even with zero income. That filed return is what confirms your eligibility and triggers the payment. And here is what the competitor videos on this topic consistently miss. In Ontario, once you are on GIS, The guaranteed annual income system called gains automatically adds up to $90 more per month on top of the federal payment. A second check stacked on the first that most people do not even know exists. If you are living on OAS and not much else and you are not currently receiving GIS, call Service Canada right now at 1-80277-9914 and ask them to check your eligibility. That one call could mean several hundred tax-free dollars arriving in your account every single month. Número 11. Stopping CPP contributions. If you are 65 or older, still working, and already collecting your CPP retirement pension, you can stop paying into CPP entirely. The form is CPT 30. You give it to your employer and your CPP contributions stop coming off your paycheck immediately. That money goes straight back into your pocket on every single check. Most working seniors have no idea this exists and keep paying in for years because nobody handed them the form. One thing worth knowing before you file it. If you choose to keep contributing voluntarily after 65, each year of contributions creates a small permanent addition to your CPP called the post-retirement benefit. So before you file CPT 30, consider whether that additional monthly increase is worth more to you than the money back in your pocket. Now number 12, bank fee waivers. Every major Canadian bank waives the monthly fee on your checking account once you reach senior age. TD, RBC, Scotiabank, CIBC all have senior account options with reduced or zero monthly fees, usually starting at 60 or 65 depending on the bank. They will almost never apply it automatically. You have to ask, call your bank or walk in and say 4 words. Those seniors get this free? 5 minutos. Done. That is money leaving your account every single month for a service your bank is already willing to give you at no charge. Número 13. The medical expense tax credit. This one the competitor videos miss entirely and it is worth significant money for many seniors. You can claim eligible medical expenses that exceed a minimum threshold on your federal return and get 15% of that amount back. Eligible expenses include prescription drugs, dental work not covered by insurance, hearing aids, vision care, medical devices, and home nursing care. One specific tip most people never hear. You can claim for the best 12-month period ending in the tax year, not necessarily January to December. That flexibility can significantly increase what you recover. Action. Keep every single medical receipt throughout the year. At tax time, ask your preparer to calculate the best 12-month window for your specific situation. Número 14. Transit discounts and senior rates. Nearly every city in Canada offers seniors reduced for free transit once you reach 60 or 65. Many systems offer completely free travel on specific days of the week, but it is never applied automatically. You apply through your local transit authority with proof of age, and you receive a senior card. And transit is just the beginning. Your library, local recreation center, provincial parks, museums, movie theaters. A senior rate exists almost everywhere and is almost never advertised at the counter. The 2 most valuable words you can say after turning 65, is there a senior discount? Ask it everywhere, every time, over a full year. The small ones add up to real money. Número 15. The free community tax clinic. Filing your tax return is the single key that unlocks more than half the items on this entire list. The GIS, the groceries and essentials benefit, the age amount, the provincial grants, all of them flow from one filed return. If filing feels overwhelming or cost you money to have done, you can have it completed for free at a community volunteer tax clinic. Volunteers trained by the Canada Revenue Agency file returns for seniors with modest incomes at absolutely no charge. certcanava.ca/taxes-free-tax help to find the nearest clinic to you. That free appointment may be the single most valuable hour on this entire list. Every benefit on this list already exists. Every credit is already waiting. The government will not call you. The bank will not volunteer it. The transit authority will not mail you a card. Not one of these requires anything extraordinary from you. Each one requires only that you know it exists and take one specific step to claim it. Pick the one item from this list you have never claimed and take that one step today. That is where it starts.